Hey, there we go. No, I'm just kidding. I can't. I'm not gonna steal everything now. But at the same time, yes. Top of morning. Howdy do, and welcome to the episode where we finally do a couple of things. One, explain this, which if you have not recognized from the bell and stuff, that's fine. But there's a running joke with this series from as early as episode 8 that could we steal the top of morning bell, because all I knew it as was the top of morning bell. Again, I hadn't played Minecraft survival mode since 2011, new game, it's been a lot of years, and so that bell, the first time I saw it technically was when Jacksepticeye was playing the game for his first time and he found the bell. So every time I saw it in a village, I was like, oh, that's the top of morning bell, and I wanted to steal one and bring it back to our base so we could have one. Well, then I decided to take, because it was like 6 months between the final episode we had and the slew of episodes we're doing now, some time to build a lot of stuff. So, what was that? I heard that. We built his castle to just make it all complete. He came to visit the United States, the United States of G. And so, yeah, it's parked here. There's a couple differences. The trapdoors are not spruce wood because we had a bunch of dark oak, so we couldn't use spruce wood. So we used dark oak in like a lot of those cases, as a matter of fact. And I also put a lot more torches because I'm paranoid about things spawning in here and blowing stuff up now that we have it. It's also unfurnished. He parked it here. It's a mobile fortress. That's a spoiler alert that his castle is actually a mobile fortress. But on top of that, it's also all empty right now, so it can't be ransacked. But there's a lot of the stuff that's the same for the most part. Again, as I alluded to on the other episode, this was done through a mixture of going back and just watching his episodes when he would talk about his base, as well as watching some other people and what they decided to do. One of those people, again, I always keep wanting to shout them out because I thought they were incredible with their work, Trixyblox, and how they built Jack's castle and then kind of renovated the absolute ever-loving heck out of it. And I just thought it was so cool watching all these different people, as well as my own observations. There are some things that are wrong, because when I was building certain things, I believe Jack's actual castle is like 19 blocks across this way, and I think I did like 20, for example. So there's a couple of mess-ups here and there that actually matter when you're building higher up, because then some things look kind of off and stuff like that. But yeah, we now have his base in our world, but it's a bit of a scuffed version, because again, no spruce, because we didn't have spruce, all we had was dark oak. And some of the dimensions are a little bit off, and the rooms currently are kind of unfurbished, but for the most part, it's a pretty good looking map and a pretty good faithful recreation to the best of my abilities. With that being said, there's some things that probably could always be better about everything. That's why you always try to be better tomorrow than you were today and yesterday. But the back door, we'll have the little area here with a little boat that he would go venture off and stuff. And then we have the ladder somewhere over here. Yes. Now, as per when he changed it, this room was actually the library room, for example, that has like the enchanting and all that stuff. It did start out in this early builds being like an entryway over here that led to his bedroom right there, but then it changes to this later on. So that's what this is like this. And if we come up here, an upper deck area. And now we can see my base over there with my flag and the giant Starbucks Coffee Company cup of cups. And eventually, like I said, the Space Needle, because a lot of people build the Space Needle wrong, and I hate to say it like that because I don't want to insult people, but like, it's just because if you're not from Seattle, you never really know, because a lot of stuff that shows the Space Needle never really shows the bottom, but the bottom is actually like a good 2-3 story building, and then the Space Needle comes out from the top of it in a tripod shape instead of just being a tripod from the ground. And I mentioned the movie in the past episode 10.5 because the earthquake disaster movie, and even then they had like a biker dude that was going through the city ignoring everybody with his music in, and then when the earthquake finally strikes Seattle at a 10.5 or whatever, the bottom, first of all, the Space Needle can survive an earthquake easily up into 9.0, and the earthquake in this particular scene was like 7 something, so you know, whatever. But it broke one of the legs of the Space Needle, which caused the whole Space Needle to fall over, which realistically would not happen because the bottom of the Space Needle does not look like that. So that's eventually going to go like up here probably in an open space. It won't be to scale. There's no way in survival mode I'll be able to make that to scale. This was like the peak of like survival mode scaling as it was. We just had a bunch of cobblestone because this was spawn. When we spawned in the first episode, and I keep talking about it but I don't show it, we spawned right here, looking this way, and this was a whole entire mountain that reached high up in the sky, and I tore it all down. It's part of why it took 6 months to get new episodes out, right? When everybody else was pumping out episodes left and right, because they weren't doing stuff like that. They were doing pretty cool stuff, and also because maybe their whole entire like life is YouTube at this point, because you know maybe that's all they have to do. And that's not an insult, by the way. I'm just saying like different lives dictate different things. maybe they had plenty of time to just do nothing but Minecraft building. Even if they did tear down mountains and stuff like that, I got college and stuff, so I didn't have the time necessarily just do that. So it did take a while, and I do apologize a bit for it. There was a long wait, just like I apologize for scratching my nose every 2 seconds. For some reason, my nose is fine, but when I get on recording, my nose just wants to itch like no one's business. So I'm kind of waiting for the sun to go down, and then we're going to tour the castle a bit better. But you saw the back parts, you're seeing a bit of the front parts. We have the flag way up there, this entryway. I believe this is 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5 blocks, and this is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this kind of starts the entryway section. So again, this is supposed to go over, I think, just 19, but I made it come over 20. I don't have the carpets and anything like that, and I don't have any dogs, which is actually why we decided to make this episode like this. Excuse you, dolphin, because I know that was a dolphin. We are going to go and find ourselves a pet dog. That's exactly what we're going to do with this episode. That's why we're doing this episode, and that's why we have it with his castle to open it up. Because from the first renovation episode, you saw the castle in the background, and if anybody knows that castle, you wanted me to talk about this castle, and that's fine. But now we get to actually do something. Is the sun not set yet? When it kisses the horizon. When it kisses the horizon, we should be able to go. Kiss the horizon. Nose itching. I'm sorry. It's like a nose itching montage. What do you mean? I can't sleep at night. The sun, there's no way the sun's not down. There we go. Awesome. So a dog should be a lot easier to both find and also tame than a horse was in the last episode, which was an adventure, a fun episode. Don't get me wrong, but it was an adventure. We even have some leftover stuff here too. We're also going to travel east again. East seemed to reward us for traveling east. So I want to go east again and see if we can find something that way once again. That'd be pretty fun. But yeah, his castle. And now it's nice because it kind of serves a little bit of a beacon if I do travel east of how far I am away from the base, like the general base area. Because of the fog of view and stuff like that, it makes it a lot easier to see. Oh, wait, that's the Irish flag, so we're close. We need to get over there. There we go. Perfect. So this is the mountains. I've carved up some stuff. That's not carved. That's actually was always like that. But this is where I got a lot of the diorite and granite from. That wasn't below the mountain. Because there's some of that I got from below the mountain. But as you see, there's still some diorite just in the wall. There's some coal in the wall. There's some more granite just in the wall. This is just a huge resource at spawn. And I can't stress that enough because like I kept venturing away from spawn, finding all these cool biomes. And who knew the real place I needed to be to start the series off really with a base and stuff was just at home at the beginning where it all started. I didn't need to go far. I shouldn't have gone. Well, I should have gone far because it was fun seeing some of the new stuff that I hadn't seen before, like pillager bases and stuff like that. That was all new to me. Again, because I hadn't really played survival mode since 2017. 2017 didn't have pillagers and all this other stuff. It was 2011 didn't have all that stuff. 2017 didn't even have some of that stuff. Heck, the Nether update is still not even out yet at the point of recording this video. So I mean, like, there's still a bunch of nose itching that will be happening with this game, and I think that's kind of interesting after 10 years. Because if you look at another game that's been around for 10 years, that's pretty popular still, like League of Legends. It's one of the most popular PC games still. It's popular, I think, part because it's always changing every 2 weeks. There's a new patch every 2 weeks. The game can't get stale because it's always changing. Can the game get worse for you, depending on, like, say, your champion pool? If your champion gets nerfed, or, like, the meta doesn't favor it, or the champion comes out that really hard counters you? Sure, but the game's not the same game as it was in 2011, or 2009, technically. But with Minecraft, like, the general fundamentals of the game are technically still the same, right? Crafting and stuff like that and building. But there's so many things that's been added and stuff that just makes it so cool. And definitely different, and we're gonna try and find a dog now, because that's how it works. Dogs that used to be wolves, but now they're dogs, and you can now have them as pets, and it's great. Ours will not be named Seamus, though. We're not, like I said, we're not gonna rip off Jack entirely. To complete the joke, to complete the running joke in the series, if nothing else, I was like, you know what, let's go get a dog, or not a dog, let's go make a castle, because we said we were borrowing the top of Morning Bell and stuff like that as it was. So, hello, sheep. I actually have a bunch of those. I really don't like the nose itching. I'm getting paranoid about it now. Is that a donkey? Okay, I'm not here for a donkey, but in a future episode I might be here for a donkey. That's nice to know that there's donkeys near here. I'm out here for a dog. A dog? A dog. An atomic dog. Can I go this way without getting hurt? No. No, I cannot. I can go this way without getting hurt, because water. Boop. Yeah, so it's been very fun, in my opinion, basically getting to re-experience this game all over again, because it was so long since I played survival mode that it's basically a new game. It's a whole new game at this point. And yeah, if you're someone who's like, what's the appeal of Minecraft? Let's say you're watching right now and you're like, what's the appeal of Minecraft? Why would I want to play Minecraft? Pitch me Minecraft, please. I don't think I really could, outside of the fact that the game is pretty chill. You play it at your own pace. You do what you want. You don't have to do what everyone else does, because you get your own generated world. You never have like the same world between you and someone else. I think that's part of the appeal of when like all the YouTubers were playing Minecraft back, especially when it was popping off in the summer of 2019, was no one's playthrough, 2 playthroughs were the same. So to the point, that's why people wanted other people to play it too that weren't playing it, right? Like Mark didn't play it. He did play drunk Minecraft way back in the days. Then he can't consume alcohol anymore, or else he will die. He didn't play Minecraft, and if he would have, it would have been different from, say, like a Jack or Nags or other people that did play Minecraft, because it was just going to be a different experience no matter what. Even my experience has been different from those guys' experiences. And I think that would be, I say, what the appeal is, if you want that specifically. And I said like the chill playstyle, because again, no one's 2 people's playstyles will be the same. So that's pretty nice. Maybe I should have gone south instead of east. I think that's what I should have done instead. I think I should make my way back home, sleep, and then go back out and actually go south, because we always go everywhere but south. South never gets any love, and I think I want to give south some love. But yeah, if I was going to pitch you it, it's the fact that because you can play it at your own pace and do what you want, there is an end game, but how you get there even is kind of up to you, right? You don't have to go after the Ender Dragon immediately. You can, but it'll take a while, because you need a farm, because you need those materials that farm animals and stuff can give you to kind of get, like, you know, leather and horses and armor and mining stuff and finding Endermen, or Endermen. Maybe there's Endermen by the time this episode goes live and another update happens. There's like different kinds of Endermen, right? Like there's just so many different things that I can't pitch you it, because it kind of really depends on what you want to do. But I will say this game probably has something that you want to do, because, like, again, the way I was playing the game for years was the creative mode. The survival mode, it's not that the survival mode I thought was dumb. I just wanted to go in the creative mode and like make 3D stuff. So I like was building things from some of my favorite games, like the Space Colony Ark from Sonic Adventure 2, and Angel Island from Sonic Adventure, which is in progress right now, by the way, and stuff like that. So I would use creative mode to replicate stuff from games and media that I like Dragon Ball Z and everything like that. So if that's more of what you want, kind of like a 3D editor, almost like Unity, but not quite like Unity, that might be something that was a dolphin at lightning speed. We almost collided, and that would have been the end of that dolphin. Oh, that's another dolphin. That might be more of what appeals to you, and that's totally fine. I think that's fine. I think there's nothing wrong with that, as a matter of fact. So, oh my goodness, these dolphins are keeping pace with me, and I don't know how I feel about that, because I consider myself a pretty in-shape person when it comes to my arms, at least. I'm rowing this boat like no other, and they're just easily matching me in speed. Don't know how I feel about that. So that would be my pitch to you if you've never played it, but like you're kind of curious like what the hype is about, or you are curious because you kind of want to play it yourself at some point. That would be what I would pitch to you, is either use the creative mode, because maybe you're just more of a creative mode kind of person, and that's fine. Or if you want to play the survival mode, just know that you probably won't have the same experience someone else will. Your experience will be different. So there's no really... Are there optimal ways to play the game, like a meta, like speaking of League of Legends and stuff? Yeah, probably. But it doesn't really matter enough that you can't just play the game your way. And I think Jack is an example of that. He had no idea how to play the game. He didn't even really want to play the game at a certain point, because like everybody played it and figured everything out. And it kind of be one of those, oh, if he tried to play the game, everybody would be telling him what to do kind of a things. But the game's evolved so much now that's like, no, not necessarily. I mean, there probably were people that were telling him stuff to do, especially if it was one of the episodes where he might maybe ask people for some help in the comments for the next episode. But there was still a whole lot of stuff he figured out on his own, a lot of things he just did himself, and he has his own kind of base and stuff that is going for him now. That's pretty cool. So that's what I would say. Also if you're streaming, because if you're streaming, sometimes you kind of want a game where you can kind of just play, throw on like a lo-fi hip-hop mix in the background or whatever, and just kind of chill. And Minecraft is definitely one of those games, especially once you have a base set up and you have like farming and stuff that you can do and things like that. So here's the thing, instead of waiting for the sun to set and killing time that way, I'm just going to take this bed with me. And once we get out somewhere, we're just gonna instantly go to sleep. That's my logic. I mean, we could wait. I want to go south, so I need to get to the south part of this island that we're on technically right now. That connects up with that. It's not really an island, it connects to that, and that's not an island, it goes all the way over there. So, I made this bridge. Maybe I should use this bridge. That's why I made this bridge, so I didn't have to jump over all this stuff. We eventually need to get name tags, by the way. Eventually we'll get name tags and start naming our animals, our cats, and our horse, and our soon-to-be dog. And probably more cats, because more villagers will mean more cats will spawn eventually. Maybe even name our iron golems, I don't know. I really wish I could stop scratching my nose. At least it's not the inside of my nose, right? Like, it's the outside. But it's like, it wasn't itching. It's fine. And the moment that I stop recording, it won't itch. So maybe it has to do with the fact of how much I'm talking. Like, the relative of how much I'm talking and stuff like that is the reason why. But, dang. I wish it would stop. I wish it would stop. Alright. We are going out into the unknown. Kind of. I've never really been south, so I don't know what we're gonna find out here. Except torches. I've been this far. Because I torched the heck out of this up. Because I didn't want to deal with creepers and stuff being like right near my fence, or it felt like it defeated the purpose, especially when it comes to spiders. Because spiders will just climb stuff anyways. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just wait and clear some stuff out, get more torches down, and then we'll go from there. Speaking of, when you hit the horizon, we'll be good to go. See, also my base is more visible from a distance, so I can actually see it when I get lost. Hopefully we don't get lost on the way back, but if we do get lost, we'll be able to get back easier now. Sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. It's like the Age of Ultron thing. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. There we go. Before the creepers come. There we go. See, that way, if I take the bed with me, it's like a sleeping bag. I'll just deploy it where we go, and then I don't have to rush back to base, even with the boat or something. So now we will. I don't know, actually. We'll find what we find over here. Hopefully it's something cool. Even if it's not a dog, let's hopefully find something cool. I hope it's a dog. I think it'd be a lot easier finding a dog at this point, right? Can I do the leash trick? Because or the lead, I should say, which I don't have a lead. I forgot the lead, didn't I? Oh, man. Why am I so bad at this, y'all? Yell at me. Don't actually yell at me, actually. That's rude, and let's not condone rudeness. But at the same time, dang. Why didn't I foresee these things before they happen? Because I want to say the dogs and cats will teleport after you. I don't want to take the risk. So let me just go get a boat. Go get a lead. No, I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to take the risk because this episode's already long enough as it is, and we haven't even found one yet. Maybe that's how we end the episode, I don't know. But we need to make some progress. Let's go off. And if we need to, we'll sleep, and we'll just slowly make our way back to the base. Some way or the other. So, yeah. I'm going quite a bit fast. I'm kind of waiting until we get to a part of land that I can disembark on. Get it? Disembark? Bark? Ah, forget it. It was such a dumb joke, but like when you're recording, you don't have people to tell you that it's a bad joke. You have to just be subconscious about it. Also, I feel like I should make more dog puns because that's this episode. Well, and the Jack stuff, but that was even inspired. Well, which one came first, do you think? The Jack or the Sam? Seamus, I should say. Why am I saying Seamus? Isn't it? Wait, now I'm confused. I don't think it was. Good. Densely populated jungle with dark areas that spiders can spawn in. Because that's how it works, right? Did I just hear a nether portal? Oh, okay, cool. Not checking that out. No, thank you. How to even begin to find dog. Step 1. Wander in the world. Doggo? Hello, doggo. I don't know. I've never had a pet, actually. I wouldn't know how to start to find one. I just know finding one's possible. I jinxed it. Now the inside of my nose itches, but I'm not scratching it. We're just going to endure. Like Batman and the Dark Knight with the Joker. Endure what's going on. It's just too bad. Oh, wait, that's a fire? Don't like that. It's a massive fire, actually. Really don't like that. Can I swim? I'm sorry, we can swim, right? Yeah, if you double tap forward, you can swim. Yeah, it's so much faster. It's not as fast as the boat, though, but it's definitely faster than just wading in the water. There's a lava pit around here somewhere. And one of the embers or cinders, or how does it work? Is it embers or is it cinders? I thought embers, well, that's just it. Aren't both of them just like, there's ashes, there's soot, there's embers, and then there's cinders. I thought ash and soot was basically the same thing, and I thought embers and cinders are basically the same thing. I know it's not true, though. So what is true? Oh, it's a chicken. You guys want a pet chicken instead? Let's go get a pet chicken. Just kidding, I don't have any, like, wheat. I can't get a pet chicken. Well, not with that attitude anyways. Dang, that fire is spreading. That's a pig. More chickens, more pigs. But I need a dog. Doggo? Where do you even find them? Because, like, villages would be where I would expect to find, like, cats. Oh, well, speaking of, is that a village? That is a village. Hello, village. Oh, that's right. So when I was exploring, there was a village. I went west once, and I found a village. And this village, I kid you not, had like obsidian. They were like making obsidian, and I didn't know that was like possible. And it was so cool to me because I'm like, if you can just make obsidian, do I even have to do the whole lava onto the water thing, and then try and mine that with like a diamond pickaxe to make nether portals and stuff like that? Can I just come back to this village? I don't know, because I haven't gone back yet, but that would be so cool to find out that that was a thing that can be done. Like, right, like there's a cat, but not a dog. I'm looking for a dog. Doggo? Doggo. Maybe these villagers have a dog. Dog? Dog buddy? Dog friend? No. There's no dogs. There's no dogs. No dogs anywhere. We've only just begun our adventure. Maybe we'll have to continue that adventure. Can't give up now. We just found like one village. Oh, another donkey. More donkeys. Ooh, bees. What's up, bee? Hi, bee. Not gonna attack you. No, no. I heard a zombie. Don't like that. That means there's a place for them around here somewhere. That's what that means. Let us see. If I was a dog, where would I be? That's a sheep. Oh, more horses. So definitely could have found more horses. That's good. They're definitely out here in the back. Let's see the. Oh wait. Yeah, that was a zombie. I can't see it, but I can hear it, and that makes no sense. This is a nice field. Yo, if I really was trying to still find... If I was ever trying to find a flat surface again to build my base on, like in the first couple episodes, I should just went south. It wouldn't have taken long. Holy heck. There's nothing but plains out here for days. I don't think dogs are near here, though. So we must keep moving. But what if we don't find any? What do we do then? That's actually what I want to know a little bit. How do we do that? Because maybe there is like a certain area they're found in, and I don't know that. And so I'm just kind of going around in circles a little bit, and I shouldn't be. I love the double press forward swim thing. It just makes this so much faster, especially if you don't have a boat. And I do, but it's such a short distance, I don't want to waste time doing it that way. Doggo. Doggo. It's a lot of the same kind of forest area, actually. Maybe there are more denser areas. Areas that have more trees and stuff. If you ever see a skeleton running for its life, a dog is closely behind. You know? Oh my word, what is that? That looks like a structure. Hold on. Oh no. My mortal enemies. The pillagers. I have found them. I have found them and I don't like it. I've also found spiders and zombies. Oh, joy. I found everything but the dog that I wanted to find. I'm gonna get the high ground. I know Obi-Wan Kenobi taught me well. Alright, I got the high ground. The pillagers do not. If only they were like flaming arrows, I just torched their base. It's made out of wood. A lot of it's made out of wood. Ooh, a mountain. An ice mountain? That's a pillager base. Ah, heck. We don't want nothing to do with that. What we do want something to do with is dog. Dog, please come home. Come home, please, dog. Dog that I technically do not have yet, that can't be lost to have to come home. Come home. Home now, please. That's actually a really good landmark, though, because I'm traveling south, and if I get lost, I can know. Look for Pillager Tower. Avoid it, but look for Pillager Tower, and then keep going north from there. And I'll get back to my base. That's why I'm not too concerned about, like, where my base is right now. Like, I know where it is. I think I do. Maybe... I'm gonna feel really bad too if people are like, you can't find a dog in any of those areas. You need to go to like this place to find dogs. Can I just... Is that cheating? If I look up where dogs are? I kind of want to look up where dogs are just like real quick. Okay, so yeah, so it is the biomes like these. So we actually are doing the right thing and we're in the right direction. We just need to sleep. Because we don't want to get killed by anything out here, like the pillagers. The pillagers that we need to avoid, and we're going to avoid. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. There we go. I kind of want to pick a fight with them. I'm not going to lie. I've had some bad experiences with raids and stuff off, like crafting or mining, like off camera. And we've won, but like still, like they need to learn their place, and they don't. But they need to learn their place. Their place is not attacking any of my stuff in my base or my people. Alright. We're going to make our way down here. And this will be great, because if I fall, I should be able to hit the water. Something like that. Not exactly what we had planned there, but it worked out, so it's fine. Alright. Taiga Biome. I think that's what that is over there. So we're going to head that way. I can't attack it because I want to blow it up, and then I need the landmark to make it back to my base. I have the coordinates written down somewhere, but I have to go... Oh, yes! Wait, hold on, doggo! 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 Wait. No, wait, hold on, I got bones. Do you want bones? Yes! You want to go home now? You want to come this way? We have a dog. What should we name him, though? I don't know. This way, buddy. Where'd he go? There he goes. Alright, we're going to try and avoid the pillagers on the way back. But we have a dog now. We now have a dog. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, I think we have more bones at... Oh, not gonna... It's like the horse. I'm going to take every precaution possible. Now I feel bad looking it up because I was literally right around the corner from being able to find some dogs that I could have just found. Wait, can you get in the boat with me? Can you just get in the boat with me? Hold on. Can you get in the boat with me? That's all I want you to do, actually. Can you sit for a second, and then I can just push you into the... Oh, yes. Can I get in the boat with you? Are you still there? Oh, yes! Oh, well, this would make this journey a lot faster now, if we can just do this the whole ride. I need to turn back north. I need this waterway to turn back north. We're going south now, we need to turn back north? I hear you, buddy. I hear you. Okay, no. That's not gonna let us do it. Then we'll just go back to the village, and from the village, head back north, homeward bound. Alright, then. Can I do this without hitting you? This way, my friend. This way, buddy. Buddy. Bub. Oh, no. Yes, 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 yes. Right this way. Oh, it even does the thing. Okay. Okay. Alright, this way, buddy. 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 Oh, are you still sitting? Oh, I'm so sorry. There you go. That makes a bit more sense. What? What? Oh, there you are. Alright, this way. I will find us a way. And if we find skeletons on the way back, they're all yours. You can eat them to your heart's content, and it's fine, and it's great, and we're off on an adventure with our dog, which can help us attack creepers and mobs. I always keep calling all of them creepers. I know creepers are just the green ones now, but I vaguely recall them all, instead of being called mobs, all of them being called creepers. And then the creeper was like the poster child of the mob groups. I could be wrong about that from back from 2011, but that's what I vaguely remember it as, and that's why I always tend to call all of them creepers instead of just the one. Now, if I can find water, we can boogie our way back on to the base a lot faster. Oh, okay, maybe that's not a safe way down. Yeah, we'll stick to land. It's light out. We'll be fine, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's so good. We found ourselves a dog. I'm so happy. Also, what's the answer to the question? Is it cinders or is it embers? Which one is it? I almost didn't have enough bones to tame it too. I was like, oh, here's 5. No. Let's just keep going this way. Let's just get back home first. Come on, come on. Okay, so and this is gonna bother me. To my understanding, ashes and soot aren't the same though, because ashes are like, and then there's charcoal, which is also weird. Okay, we're just gonna do this for this one. You can just get right back in there, buddy. Go on, go on, go on. And I get in with, yes. Let's see if we can make it all the way back like this. It's gonna bother me because I know the difference between ashes and soot. Besides the name, I just can't describe it. But like I know the difference there. I don't know the difference between embers and cinders. Well, hold on. I take it back. I think I just thought of the difference. Is embers the one, like, if a fire is crackling... If a fire is crackling, and you see, like, the little bits go up from the fire, that's an ember, right? An ember of flame. And a cinder refers to... Like, for lack of a better term, like the molten debris, like the burnt charcoal debris. That's with the fire, though. The fire parts of it, right? Kind of. Am I in the ballpark? No? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. But, yeah. I guess I don't know the difference. And here I say I like fire, and I don't know the difference between, like, 4 of the most basic fire terms in existence. Hey, do you know the difference between embers and cinders? It's kind of like the difference between crows and ravens. No one really knows, and they're lying if they say they know, actually. That's what I'm going to determine right now. If one's flying at your face, you can't tell me what the difference is, I bet. And if you can, you're lying, which is fine. The world, there's liars in the world. No one can be perfect. But, yeah, that's my determination now. Oh, this thing is keeping pace with me. I like it. Let's try and take paths that won't make it fall and die, of course. I think I'm going to be thinking about it all the way now for the rest of the episode until we end this episode. It basically, ember is the thing that comes off the flames, and a cinder is like if something was burnt by the flames, right? But some people have described, some people will say cinders are the things that come off the flames too, though. Like, you know when Mufasa was fighting Simba on top of Pride Rock, and there's like a bunch of like, that was like cinders that he threw in Simba's face to try and blind him, and it didn't work, and so then Scar lost that fight, spoiler alert. But yeah, that's, right? Right? The only difference I know, one is the Bernie stuff that comes off the flames, the other is a character from Ruby. How about that? We'll just use that. There we go. Were you just in the boat naturally? Yes. Okay, we're gonna gun it. That's the actual difference. I solved it. I solved it right there. One is the Bernie stuff. One is a person, and that's where we're gonna end that one. There we go. Man, that was easy. Once I did that, logic, and now we have a dog. It's the coolest thing. It's cool because I also didn't expect it to happen like that. For me to be like, let me just look up if it is in a certain biome or if it's just random. Oh, it's in a certain biome. Oh, it's right here. It's like literally like 100 meters forward. If I would have just kept going, I would have been fine. I would have been fine. And now I feel a little bad, actually. I do feel a little bad, like I cheated. And I don't like that I feel that way, because most people probably be like, but you didn't. And I'm going to be like, maybe I didn't, but I feel like I did. And they'll be like, well, then you're putting too much into it. It's not that deep. And I'll be like, well, what if it is that deep? And they'll be like, no, it's like how you can't figure out the difference between embers and cinders. I'm going to be like, ah, you got me there. That's hot. Yep, I know. Bed. Actually, if you stay right there, that'd be great. Because this will only take 2 seconds then. I'll get you out in just a second, I promise. Come on. Come on. Come on. Before the spiders come, come on. Thank you. My word. Yep, bark. I got you. We gotta go backtrack a little bit. I can get to my water entrance to my base if I backtrack this way and then curve around the side here. I believe. I think if my memory holds me correctly, we can do this. Maybe not. Let's see. Hold on. Can we make the turn without hitting any obstacles? Yes. Open ocean? Yes. Then we make a left? No, right. My bad. I'm looking left because there's a village right out there that I might have to go to at some point to look if there's any treasure. Get some more treasure maps and start doing stuff like that again. I already kind of did some of it, but I feel like it's more fun if I do it on video than just on my own. So, cool. Now I should just be able to gun it this way, and we'll be able to see torches and my light and stuff like that very soon. There's a shape already taking form. It's big, it's massive, and it has a flag on top of it, doesn't it? Then there's my base. Land ho. But we started this episode with Jack's Castle, so I feel like we have to end this episode with Jack's Castle, though. So let's go there instead, which we can cut through the waterway over here, I believe. It doesn't quite connect right here. It's very close, though, so I wouldn't call it like even the tip of an island. Because it's like Washington, how Washington State And the Puget Sound region has a couple islands, but you wouldn't really call them well, I mean, you would call them islands, but you would not call them Washington. It's still Washington. It's the same concept, right? Like, this is not that big of a distance. If you know how to swim, you can swim this in like a few seconds. Especially if you're really good at swimming. There's the flag of Ireland. That was not an Irish accent. I don't know what that was, but I don't want to do that ever again. Because that was just, I don't know. Maybe I've just been talking for too long. Ah, yes, this canal should have went all the way through from the start. Really? We're almost home. And I'll feed you more bones, and it'll be great. And I will have a dog. There we go. Well, how about that? Let's just dismount to there. Oh no! I'm so sorry. Here, come inside. Come inside. Oh no. No. Come here. Come here, please. I am so sorry. That works. Awesome. Great. Cool. Wonderful. I don't know if I want you to come up here, though. Because then you have to go back and forth and teleport and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you sit right there. How about you sit right there? I'll be right back with food and stuff and everything, and it'll be great. It'll be wonderful. But I gotta go end this episode first, and then we can give you... Oh, I feel so bad about that last bit. Getting animals in and out of boats always just scares me because of stuff like that. Also, now that I've built his castle, I'm realizing how terrified it is to go up and down Sean's castle, especially if like a pet was following you. You fall, and that's just it. So yes. Ding, ding, ding. All right. So that's going to be all for this episode, actually. We're going to end it there. We have a dog. We have a horse. We have a new base, basically. We have even other people's bases, because I'm unoriginal, but also to round out the joke. And like I said, make sure to check out Trixyblox, Shinigami VR, and all the other people I've mentioned throughout these last couple episodes. It's been fun to record these, but thank you so much for watching these videos. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification, the actual subscribe button. But I don't know which video will be next. We're just going to have to wait and see. So until this time, take care. And enjoy pizza responsibly. Thank you for watching.